Welcome back.
Oh God. Hey. Oh.
No, we're already off to a bad start. We're not even 5 seconds in.
Jeez. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Super Thomas Bros play Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, you got fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. So, the last thing we left off, Steven didn't get that move over there.
Yeah. By the way, this is what the moves look like. They're no longer the molehills. They look kind of like bunkers or something.
Yeah, you gotta talk to fucking jam jars.
Sergeant Bottles.
It literally says jam jars, like, on the screen, so...
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I can't read. I forgot.
Yeah.
I never learned. Just kind of slipped through college.
I love, they just basically tell him, yeah, your brother's dead. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's
He's like, oh, that's a
unfortunate."
shame.
Yeah. Did he go out fighting? No, playing cards. Typical. It's like, wow, okay.
He looks so pissed off.
Yeah, really.
Does he wear sunglasses because he's blind because he's a mole?
Oh, maybe.
Egg aim.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah, this is that move that I have to do for, it's like the first person shooter part.
Yeah.
He didn't hit his head there.
He did not. Yeah, sometimes when Jam Jars jumps back down into the bunker thing, he hits his head, and it's funny.
It's funny because he gets hurt.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
So funny.
You never did get that crazy honeycomb thing.
Nope, did not. Well, it'll come up again at one point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's these like weird ass honeycombs. It's hard to explain.
The lobby.
Targitzan's temple.
Zoltan!
Zoltan! And, Jeff. Shit, I had a story ready to go. I know Caitlin, Fisty Derp on Twitter, likes our stories, so, it's important to try to get some stories in to our episodes, because what better thing to do while playing video games than not talk about the video games you're playing?
Alright.
Yeah, so, that's right. So there's another move.
Yep.
Nice. So, I'll let you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You have the minimum, notes. Breegull Blaster.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was I did the egg aim, so was that... I thought that was the one where you hold Kazooie like a gun. I guess it's this, okay.
That's what you learned the first time.
Yeah. So now I got
really cool, actually.
99 eggs.
They did a really fucking good job with this game. I mean,
yeah,
like...
they made a lot of improvements, like, just that, like, being able to... Oh, God. Oh. Why can't I... Oh. Okay.
Okay. No, this game sucks.
Yeah, it's a terrible fucking...
fucking worst sequel ever.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, this is more
there, okay. So, yeah, anyway, so my story was on Saturday night. I was at Dad's house before you, ditched out on us.
Yeah, right.
And so on Saturday, we went to Mongolian BBQ.
Ooh, nice.
Which is a cool, it's not all you can eat. Well, there are all you can eat options, but it's a buffet sort of style Mongolian restaurant where you go up to a sneeze guarded counter where there's frozen raw meats and you put them into dirty bowls and then they cook it on a dirty giant skillet thing, and then dirty cooks give you the cooked food. And then that's the restaurant.
Oh, it sounds amazing, honestly.
It's really good. I love it. But it was fucking packed, dude.
Really?
It was packed. I mean, like, way packed. It was crazy. More people than I've ever seen in there before.
Was it like, can you tell if it was like some like big party or something? You know, like
It was a combination of, there was one really big party that was celebrating a birthday, which, what better place to fucking celebrate your birthday than Mongolian BBQ in Claremont on Foothill. Nintendo Brothers. Fuck! Super Thomas Brothers is sponsored by...
We're still getting the hang of it.
Shit, yeah, I know. Well, it's because we haven't been sponsored by anything since the name switch.
Yeah.
Except I'm drinking Le Fin du Monde Unibrow beer right now. Super Thomas Brothers is sponsored by Unibrow beer. But yeah, it was packed in there, and they do not handle crowds well because there's usually nobody there because it's a dirty, filthy restaurant. So they didn't know what to do. There were all kinds of like fuck ups. They had like an extra dude who was just kind of dressed in like a hoodie and like street clothes. I mean, like obviously like the son, because it's run by like an Asian family or something. So they had somebody there. Did you fuck up?
I thought the entrance to the slightly more difficult arena or whatever was outside there.
Oh no.
So yeah.
Yeah, and so we were seated eventually at a booth. It kind of looked like we skipped in front of like 2 other people. Like they were there before us. So they were all fucking discombobulated and fucked up and shit. And then so we sit down, they take our order, we get up to the fucking disgusting sneeze guard thing, and, we're doing that shit. And then when Dad is, getting his food off the dirty ass skillet, he's going back to his table, and there's all this like commotion around the table. Like there's like,
your particular table?
Right next to it.
Oh, okay.
The party sitting there at that table was like almost arguing or like talking with the waitress and the son that I was talking about, who was serving as waiter / guy who doesn't know how to dress for the job. And apparently what happened was they were up at the sneeze guard counter, and they were up there and, oh nice, so he got a Jinjo.
Yeah.
First Jinjo. So yeah, you can see how when you rescue a Jinjo, it's not on a per level basis anymore. It's the whole game. So now we got a Jinjo living in the yellow house. Woohoo! The family house. There's more than the 5 colors too. If you haven't noticed, there's like fucking black Jinjos and
red ones. I think if you get all of them, you get a Jiggy or something, like all of them in a particular family or whatever.
I think so too, yeah.
Anyway,
Dad is kind of like, what the fuck is going on? They're like in the way of Dad like sitting down, so Dad basically just has to like stand there and listen to
with
what
like
the fuck
holding a bunch of food too.
Yeah, exactly. It was like super fucking like disorganized. But apparently what happened is that other family had gotten up, and the waitress and the waiter and waitress or busboy or whatever thought that they were like gone, and then just took their beers and shit off the table and like cleaned up. And then they sat down another party at the fucking table that they were at. So, like, imagine that. You're, like, in a restaurant, and then you, like, get up or whatever and come back, and there's just another fucking party sitting at your table, and all your shit is gone. It's like, okay.
Yeah, like, that's...
by the way, I don't mean to say all this to, discredit their disgusting, awesome fucking restaurant, but, like, they, if you want to go to Mongolian BBQ, do it like alone, like I do every day.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that happened. So there's my story. Crazy Mongolian BBQ fiasco 2016.
We should actually talk about the fact that last weekend, well, you didn't, I saw 2 movies, you saw just 1 movie.
Oh yeah. I should mention that on Saturday, before Steven ditched us, and he was over on Saturday before the whole Mongolian Fiasco 2016 Extreme happened. Slightly sacred tempting.
It's just get it.
Yeah. Before all that happened, we went and we saw Hail Caesar in Glendora.
Yeah.
And I liked it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I liked it.
Very good.
And then on Sunday, the next day, which was Valentine's Day, I saw Deadpool in theaters with Mom and Javier.
Right.
And I thought that was really good too. Like, you know, really.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Deadpool yet, but you did. Yeah. You were saying that it was very good.
Yeah, but if there's one thing that I could say to anyone listening, if you're a parent that has a kid or has kids, don't take your kids to see Deadpool. Like,
oh my god, yeah. Like, have you been seeing? There's a lot of like tweets and shit about from parents complaining to like 20th Century Fox's Twitter and shit like that, saying like, you know, I will not support Deadpool until they take the sex scenes out, you know, because it, you know, that's inappropriate for my children. And it's like, are you fucking stupid? Like,
yeah,
did you not see the R rating? Like,
yeah,
what's
like
wrong with you?
it has a you know, it's like, and then it tells you too, like what the R rating's for. So it could be like bad language, it could be nudity, it could be violence. That movie had all three of those, by the way.
Right.
Like a lot of all of those.
Isn't that that says something about the fucking country when the parents don't really give a shit about the ultra violence and shit in the movie?
It's the sex scenes.
It's the sex scenes and it's the fucking swearing that that stupid fucking mothers get their fucking dirty ass panties up in a bunch about. It's, you know, their kids, oh, they might see a tit or a vagina, you know, whatever, who cares? It's not that big a deal. Gosh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, and I do agree with that. I was actually I was in a discussion with someone, Leo. This was like a couple years ago, and I think we were like just on Skype talking to each other, and you know, we were watching TV, and then I was saying like, you know, I hate these like, you know, horror movie ads that come on. And it's always like, you know, right in the middle of the night, and I'm gonna just admit it and say that, you know, if you're like by yourself at night and you watch like some horror movie trailers, which sometimes are like really like not violent, but just like really disturbing, I guess. You know, it scares me a little bit. Not enough for me to complain about it on Twitter or anything like that.
Oh, come on, how are they gonna know that you're upset?
Yeah, so you know, I had like said that, and so but then I was thinking to myself, you know, like, they allow this stuff on TV, and I mean, like, for, you know, maybe, like, little kids or something to see something like that, that might be kind of disturbing, or like you said, like, you know, there's a higher tolerance of violence in movies, but then as soon as there's, like, a slight amount of nudity, like a boob or, you know, a dick or something like that, everyone gets fucking, like, infuriated.
A titty.
Yeah, a titty.
A whole titty.
Like, literally a whole titty.
My child saw one whole titty. In this, I demand
it's not even
an
like,
apology.
It's not even the titty, it's like the nipple. Like, that's...
A nippy?
Like, you drank from that shit when you were a kid. Not gonna lie.
Accurate. Oh god, I saw a video recently of adults drinking breast milk, and they were like, this is fucking disgusting.
God, that's terrible. I mean, like, you gotta, like, send me a link to that or something. I mean, just...
Yeah, oh
like,
god, it's so disgusting. You should send me a link so that I never have to click on that link,
yeah.
so I know,
well, like,
know what the URL looks like.
Yeah, once I know, then I won't be tricked into it, you know.
Yeah, because that would be the worst thing ever that you could ever send me, which I hope you send me, like, within 5 minutes.
But by the end of tonight.
It's this channel, I think it's called, like... The Human Experiment or something like that. It's sort of like React, but not. Oh shit! Rapid fire.
By the way, these eggs, if you didn't notice, they were like these special golden eggs. If you get them, you kind of get this infinite rapid fire for the time that's ticking up there. So you just fucking blast these guys.
Yeah. What game came out first? Banjo-Kazooie or GoldenEye?
I want to say GoldenEye, but I could be wrong.
I mean, they were probably around the same time, right?
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
I think GoldenEye came out first. Don't quote me on it. I'm sure someone's looking it up right now.
Yeah, because
I want to say GoldenEye was 97 and Banjo-Kazooie was 98.
Yeah, because I think, because it just seems like it to me that, the, like, GoldenEye, the graphics aren't as good and stuff like, oh, here we go, here's one of those, explanation point things. So, if you get it, well, he'll explain it. You basically, it's like there's this thing that ticks on the top, and then it determines what your health's gonna be. So, here, I'll show you. I hope I press the right button, because it's a new controller. Oh, nope. Wrong one.
It's the blue one.
Alright. Thank you for keeping an eye on which button to press, and I didn't. By the way, I think when you get more of those as the game progresses, it gets faster and faster, so, like, it starts getting really difficult.
Yeah, it's like a gamble, because you could have, like, you could, like, be, like, in the middle of your health, and you're kind of like, oh shit, I need more, but I could also be risking going back down. You could lose health by getting it, so...
Whoa, did I... Oh, got it. Landed right on
You fucking landed right on top of him.
I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going.
But anyway, I bring up GoldenEye because, you know, obviously this is very GoldenEye-esque. The first-person shooter type thing. Rareware, I think, actually, like... you know, before the modern era of first-person multiplayer shooters that were, like, online, like Call of Duty and stuff like that, everything was split screen or a LAN party. But, you know, aside from LAN... Well, I mean, I guess LAN party stuff kind of came before, like, N64 or GoldenEye, you know, like Quake.
Yeah, I think it was... Or like, maybe, I know, was like Doom a multiplayer game? I forget now.
Not that I mean, at least not the original ones. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that there were, like, LAN party mods made and stuff like that. And then, like, now there's, like, Brutal Doom, which I'm pretty sure is also. But anyway, what I was gonna say was, like, the split screen, you know, single machine multiplayer shooter kind of came from, like, GoldenEye. It came from Rareware, and then they made Banjo-Tooie, which has a pretty good, like, you know, multiplayer, what he just played. You know, people can do that multiplayer. There's other mini games in Banjo-Tooie too, but then also Perfect Dark had a really good multiplayer shooter. Jet Force Gemini, I think, did.
I don't think I ever played Jet Force Gemini, by the way.
Right. It would probably be kind of interesting to play it.
Well, actually, I think we got
nice shooting.
Yeah, that was pretty hard because it's like the control stick's real sensitive. Anyway, I think we had gotten a request to play Donkey Kong because I mentioned on Twitter that I've never played it. I forgot.
Oh yeah, and fucking Donkey Kong 2 had good multiplayer.
Yeah.
I always forget about that game.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just like I played it, as I mentioned on Twitter, probably a couple weeks ago now.
Well, it's because we didn't have it, right?
Like, yeah, I think we like rented it or something.
We either rented it or Nick had it. Yeah. And whenever Nick came over, hey Nick.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, if you're watching this, hey. That's another thing, too, is if you see one of those exclamation things, but you have full health, there's literally no fucking reason to ever need to grab it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's probably all the time we have for this episode, so good job getting those jiggays.
Yeah, so I got, 3 of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so there's 7 still per, I was about to say per episode. 7 per, level. 10 per level. I completely messed up.
Oh, you step on that Mumbo switch back there. Oh, no, you can't.
No, I gotta beat Mumbo.
That's right. Yeah, there's so much shit. We haven't even seen fucking Wigwam or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Humba.
And I know you have to kick those doors down when you're a giant. Oh, no, you gotta be, never mind. Right. There's the thing about this game too is that well, you know what? I'll probably bring it up in the next episode.
Yeah,
that's my cliffhanger. Is what is my thing that I have to say about this game? That's gonna be the cliffhanger.
It's a good cliffhanger. All right, well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you like this episode, please consider subscribing to our channel. We have a video every day that comes out. We flip-flop between games. Right now, it's this and then Illusion of Gaia. So, like, one day will be Illusion of Gaia, then the next day, the episode of this will come out, and then back to IOG, as I like to call it, in my file name structure. Ooh! But yeah, anyway. So, thank you very much for watching, and you've caught a Globo.
Oh, that's right.
Good job.
They're like they're kind of like the mumbo tokens of this game.
Kind of.
You'll see what. Hey, I'll talk about it more because I'll probably run into Wigwam.
Wait, what? Wumba.
Wumba in her wigwam.
Wumba's wigwam.
Well, yeah. I always get whatever.
All right, goodbye, everybody. I love you.
Bye.
And if you see a whole titty on TV, don't freak out. It's only natural.
Yeah. They're just titties.
They're just titties. Just email them to me. It's fine.